What I really like to share is fresh stories that just happened. So I want to tell you what happened this week on Monday, and we'll take it from there. So my wife asked me to pick something up that she found in deep Malibu, like past like Point Doom. It was like an hour away. It was Monday morning. I said, no problem, I'm going to drive out there. It was like an hour drive. I drive all the way out there, extra traffic, extra construction. I pick up what she wanted over there, and she's like, do you mind picking something up in Hollywood on your way back? I'm like, sure, it's on the way, why not? So like 4 hours later, after all of this driving, I didn't get lunch, I had a crazy day, I was running around, I didn't get dinner, and then I finally had a harusa Monday night that I was 15 minutes early to, which is not typical, and I'm like, I'm starving. I didn't have lunch, I didn't have dinner, what can I get? I had 15 minutes, and I found a pizza shop that was open. I said, great, I'm gonna get a slice of pizza. So I go in, I order a slice of pizza, I wait a few minutes, I'm like, okay, I gotta go. So like, I go to the guy, I said, okay, however hot it is, I'll just take it. So he looks, he says, oh, they didn't put it in the oven. Yeah, I'll put it in for you right now. I said, okay, fine, no problem. So I ate another 5 minutes, and I go, I'm like, okay, like I got 5 minutes to get there, I'll just take it however hot it is. He looks around, he's like, we made a mistake. I don't know what happened to your slice. I'm like, how do you lose a slice of pizza from here to here? And he's like, I can give you a refund. I'm like, okay. And I took the refund and I went to my harusa and I'm like, what's the lesson? Like, what am I supposed to get out of this? And the lesson that I came up with was acceptance. I said, Hashem, I'm starving. Here's like a simple piece of pizza, and I couldn't get it. There must be a reason why. I'm going to accept this. I'm not going to be angry. I'm not going to be frustrated. That's what I took. So I told the story to a rabbi, and I said, is that the lesson I should learn from this? And his first response was yes. And he says, no. He says, you know what? No. Hashem was giving you a test. Hashem wanted to give you more schar for going to learn hungry, and you passed the test. So that's a beautiful, amazing thing that you got more schar to be on time to learn, rather than waiting another 5 minutes for another slice or whatever to be happy. And the message I took away from what this rabbi said to me is sometimes we come across really frustrating, difficult things in our life. But rather than looking them as problems or frustrations, if we recognize Hashem in the equation and we see that this is a test, and we say, can I pass this test? Because whatever Hashem's putting in front of me, I can pass. And if I do it, why is He giving us this test? To give us more schar. So when we're frustrated, when we're encountering things that are just annoying, if we can take a second to say, you know what? This is Hashem wanting to give us schar, that can totally change our perspective and outlook. So that was Monday. Tuesday morning, it started to rain again. I don't know why there's so much rain now, but Baruch Hashem. So 5 years ago I got 3 umbrellas, these white umbrellas about this big, great size, with a logo on the umbrella. And the logo on the umbrella says Monkey Wrench Plumbing and HVAC. I don't know who they are. I don't know how I got them. I think my nephews gave them to me. 5 years I've had these sitting in my closet. Whenever it rains, my kids like to use them because they're the perfect size. They're great umbrellas. They've lasted 5 years. So Tuesday morning, I give this umbrella to my daughter on the way to school. And I'm thinking to myself, driving on the way to school, I have these umbrellas. I don't know how I got them for 5 years. Who is Monkey Wrench? What is Monkey Wrench? Are they local? Are they still in business? Like, why do I have these? Who are they? So that's Tuesday morning. Tuesday afternoon, okay? If this didn't happen to me, I wouldn't believe it. Tuesday afternoon, not once, twice, I see a Monkey Wrench van, work truck, driving around in the city 2 times. So I asked Hashem in my mind, it wasn't even a question, who are they? They local, they still around? 2 times Hashem says, yeah, here they are, right here, right in front of you. Now, if the story ended there, it would be a great story, I think. But wait, there's more. I told this story to Moshe or Mark Firestone. I saw him yesterday, and I told him this story. He said, Michael, that's a great story. But what are you going to do about it? I'm like, what do you mean, what am I going to do about it? Like, hashkafa pratis, like I had an idea, I had a question, Hashem answered me, like, doesn't it stop there? He's like, no, Hashem did this for a reason. He showed this to you. He answered your question for a reason. What are you going to do about it? I said, I don't know. What should I do about it? So he says, who's the owner of the company? Maybe they're Jewish. Maybe they need chizuk. Maybe they need someone to reach out to them. I said, I don't know. I don't know if they're Jewish, who they are. So I did a search online. It took me like half an hour to find. There's like 20 monkey wrench companies. And I find one that has a Jewish name. I'm like, you know what? Maybe that's them. It sort of looks right. And I asked a friend, is this monkey wrench? Is this who they are? He's like, yeah. I'm like, do you have their phone number? Like, do you know why should I contact them? Like, yeah, here's their phone number. Maybe get them to come to MISHMAR. So I got the guy's number and I called him today. And he's traveling for business. And he says, and I told him this story. He says, Michael, that's an unbelievable Hashkafa Praga story. And I'd love to come to MISHMAR. I'm traveling today for business, but I will be there next Thursday. And he's showing up to MISHMAR next Thursday. So what I left off, what I said to him, is I said, you know what? As a takeaway, what I'd like to say to you, what I said to him on the phone, is Hashem is thinking about you. You're traveling for business right now, and for 5 years, I've had these umbrellas in my closet that my kids use, and this week I thought about it, and this week I saw your trucks, and today I'm on the phone with you. Hashem is thinking about you. Wow. And it's a message I want to internalize for myself and pass along, that the more that we remember Hashem, and the more that we think about Hashem, Hashem's always thinking about us. You know, we don't even think about ourselves 24/7. We think about our wives, we think about our kids, we think about our friends, our community, MISHMAR, work, other obligations, employers, employees, wherever it is. Hashem, 24/7, 365 days a year, has us on his mind, each and every one of us. So the more that we think about him, we will recognize that he's always having us in mind and always doing the best for us. Whether we realize it in the moment or not, we should remember and remind ourselves that Hashem is always doing the best. L'chaim.